What if the barren landscape of Mars was not so barren after all? What if it was the home to an alien civilization? A tantalizing proposition, isn't it? Picture this, the red planet Mars not as a desolate, inhospitable rock, but as a thriving hub of alien life. Science tells us that Mars was once in the habitable zone of our solar system, a position that could support life as we know it. We've seen evidence of water, the lifeblood of existence, on its surface, so it's not a far-fetched idea to believe that Mars could have been, or still is, home to a civilization beyond our comprehension. Now let's take this notion a step further. Suppose this Martian civilization has evolved parallel to ours. Suppose we've made radio contact, exchanged greetings, shared knowledge. Technology advances, and interplanetary travel becomes a reality. So imagine a world where we have confirmed contact with this Martian civilization. Scene script. Picture this. Earth and Mars, two civilizations separated by millions of miles, are now communicating through radio messages. The day had come when the Earth's radio waves, reaching out into the cosmos, finally found their match. A response, faint yet undeniably intelligent, echoed back from the red terrain of Mars. This was not a moment of random chance, but the result of years of relentless scientific endeavor. The story of how Earth and Mars established contact is one of tireless innovation and unyielding determination. It all began with a simple question: are we alone? This question propelled humanity to extend its reach beyond the confines of our own planet, to listen to the cosmos, and to send our own messages into the void. Radio waves, those invisible threads of connection, were our chosen medium. They traveled at the speed of light, cutting through the interstellar silence, carrying our hopes and fears into the unknown. With every passing day, these waves reached further, whispering the story of Earth to anyone who might be listening. Then, one day, Mars whispered back. A message encoded in a series of rhythmic pulses arrived from the red planet. The excitement was palpable. Scientists around the world celebrated. The public held its breath, and our leaders pondered the implications. With this groundbreaking discovery came a wave of emotions. Elation at the prospect of not being alone in the universe, and fear of the unknown. What did this alien civilization want? How did they live? What could we learn from them? The answers to these questions would not come easily. But with the radio connection established, we had taken the first step toward understanding our interplanetary neighbors. Technological advances played a key role in this extraordinary achievement. From powerful radio telescopes that pierced the cosmic darkness to intricate coding systems that translated our messages into a universal language, our technology had enabled us to reach out to Mars. And as technology advances further, the impossible becomes possible. Travel between Earth and Mars. With the ability to travel between planets, the next challenge was coexistence. The initial euphoria of contact and shared technological advancements gave way to a more complex reality. Earth and Mars, two civilizations, each with its own unique heritage and worldview, now faced the monumental task of crafting a shared existence. The cultural differences were stark, jarring even. Earth, a planet of diverse societies, cultures, and races, contrasted sharply with Mars, a civilization unified under a single collective identity. This unity, driven by survival in a harsher environment, was alien to Earth's inhabitants. Misunderstandings were frequent, and trust was a scarce commodity. Moral conflicts soon emerged. Earth's civilizations valued individual freedoms and human rights, while Mars's society was built on collective responsibility and societal harmony. These differing moral compasses clashed, creating a fissure that deepened with each passing day. Legal conflicts were no less significant. Earth's laws, a patchwork of national and international regulations, were at odds with the unified legal system of Mars. Disputes over jurisdiction and the application of laws strained diplomatic relations, pushing both civilizations to the brink. Tensions escalated. Efforts to bridge the divide were met with resistance, suspicion, and hostility. The once celebrated interplanetary friendship began to crumble under the weight of these differences. The dream of peaceful coexistence seemed to be slipping away, replaced by a growing fear of the unknown, a fear that threatened to consume both civilizations. The struggle for coexistence was more than a clash of cultures or a conflict of laws. It was a battle of identities, of ways of life, of visions for the future. It was a struggle that tested the very fabric of both civilizations, revealing their strengths and exposing their vulnerabilities. As the days turned into months and months into years, the tension between Earth and Mars reached a boiling point. Diplomatic talks stalled, alliances fractured, and trust eroded. The stage was set for an interplanetary showdown, a struggle for supremacy between two worlds. Inevitably, these conflicts came to a head, plunging the two civilizations into war. As tensions boil over, the two planets find themselves engulfed in an interplanetary war. A war unlike any other, waged not over land or resources, but over a clash of morals, laws, and civilizations. Let's delve into this cosmic clash, where the stakes are as vast as the universe itself. The strategies of the war were as diverse as the life forms that devised them. Earth, with its technologically advanced arsenal and battle-hardened militaries, launched assaults with precision and power. Mars, on the other hand, leveraged its unique knowledge of its planet's terrain and an uncanny ability to adapt, keeping the Earthlings at bay. Battles raged on, fought on the red dunes of Mars, in the cold void of space, and even remotely, with cyber warfare being a vital front. Both planets suffered heavy losses, turning their vibrant societies into war-torn landscapes. The once bustling cities of Mars were reduced to ghost towns, while Earth's blue skies were often marred by the fiery trails of departing warships. Victories were hard-fought and came at a great cost. Each win was a testament to the courage and resilience of the combatants. Yet, each victory also brought with it a stark reminder of the destructive power of war. Earth's victories often came with a heavy price, as each assault on Mars further strained the resources and morale back home. Despite the losses, Mars's victories served as a beacon of hope, a signal to the Martians that they were not yet defeated. The war was destructive, yes, but it was also a catalyst for change. It forced both civilizations to push the boundaries of their technology, strategies, and understanding of the universe. It was a brutal teacher, but the lessons learned would forever change the course of both planets. However, the war's impact extended beyond the battlefield. It seeped into every facet of life, altering the course of history for both civilizations. For Earth, it marked a period of technological advancement and martial prowess, yet it also exposed the planet's capacity for violence and conquest. For Mars, the war was a crucible, testing the resolve of its people and reshaping its society in ways unimaginable. The war was a dark chapter in the shared history of Earth and Mars. It was a time of hardship, of loss, and of change, yet it was also a time of courage, resilience, and innovation. It served as a stark reminder of the cost of conflict and the price civilizations pay when they allow their differences to outweigh their commonalities. In the end, Earth emerges victorious, leaving Mars a conquered planet. The war was over, but its echoes continued to reverberate. Earth, now in control of Mars, faced a new challenge, ruling over a conquered civilization. As for Mars, its people were left to grapple with their new reality under the rule of their conquerors. But that, dear listener, is a story for another time. With the war over, Earth now rules over the Martian civilization. Earth's victory, however, was not celebrated with joyous parades or triumphant cheers. Instead, the aftermath was met with a solemn understanding of the price paid for this new era of interplanetary governance. In the wake of the destructive war, Earth began the process of rebuilding and colonization. The once vibrant Martian cities, laid low by the throes of war, were now eerie landscapes of ruin and desolation. But from these ashes, Earth initiated a new dawn, a second chance for Mars under Earth's dominion. The Earth's colonization of Mars was not merely about establishing control, it was about integration and unification. It was about fostering a newfound respect for the Martian civilization and learning from the past. Earth's leaders understood that the future of this interplanetary relationship hinged upon mutual respect and cooperation. The changes brought about by Earth's rule were both transformative and controversial. Earth introduced its own laws and morals, reshaping Martian society. Some Martians embraced these changes, hopeful for the promise of a peaceful coexistence. Others, however, found it hard to let go of their old ways, creating a palpable tension between the two civilizations. Yet despite the challenges, there were also promising signs of a shared future. Earth and Mars began to exchange knowledge and resources, fostering an interplanetary economy. This exchange led to advancements in technology, medicine, and even philosophy as the two civilizations learned from each other. What does the future hold for this new interplanetary relationship? That remains a mystery. But one thing is certain, the path to harmony is riddled with challenges and opportunities. It's a path that demands patience, understanding, and above all, a shared vision for a peaceful coexistence. In this hypothetical scenario, we've journeyed from discovery to war and colonization. It's a thrilling, chilling reminder of the potential that lies beyond our own world. As we ponder on this narrative, let's remember that our decisions today will shape the interplanetary relationships of tomorrow.